Martin, defeat here in Maidstone, what did you make of the game?
Well, a lot of good things from the Dartford point of view, but what was decisive was the inability to defend two set pieces, which is pretty basic football, to be honest with you. And we should be doing it better. A lot of the defending was good tonight, but you can't switch off at crucial moments. And I think the difference is that at Maidstone, even though they made quite a few changes from their cup tie, they had that extra edge of discipline, and they gave us very little in return, really. So I think we've lost the game by our own shortcomings rather than being beaten by a football club that's obviously bubbling at the moment, and congratulations to them to what they've done. But we feel we've not thrown it away, because it's always a difficult game, but we were in there with a good chance. We played well in the first half. Luke took his penalty well. The general level of play was good. It's not been an easy preparation for it. As you know, we've had to change the goalkeeper, although I thought Billy did brilliantly. I have to say it was some debut, to be honest, and we wouldn't have gone in leading had that not been the case. So there were some pluses out of some difficult. We've had a difficult couple of days. Moussa Diarra's left the club, and Manny came in and did okay tonight, but it hasn't been the ideal preparation. Please don't think I'm making excuses. I'm just trying to explain some of the difficulties that's going on at the club at the moment.
I wanted to ask about Harvey Bradbury, not featured in the last few games. Is there an update on his fitness?
No, he's having a scan, I believe. I'm not 100% the right person to ask this. Christian's probably the one who'll know more. But he's not fit. Tommy Block's still not fit. We've sort of eased Alex Wall back into the team because of his fitness problems, and Lewis Manor as well. So we're a bit down on numbers, but we've got a free week now to try and get that sorted out before we head off to the West Country again a week tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, despite the defeat, I mean, there were some positives to take. I thought Sam was excellent again at left back, and there were some other decent performances in there. So can you take some things from this game going forward?
Yeah, but we can, because of the effort of the players, I think. They've been criticised. They know that, by the way, the fans were great again tonight, I have to say. I know it's not quite such a long journey as it was to Weston, but they gave us all the backing that they could. So I just feel that we've had a chance to make a bit of a headline tonight, because obviously Maidstone have been in the news, on the back pages and in all the media outlets, and to have beaten them would have been a nice statement and really sort of kicked on for the second half of the season. But it hasn't happened. A good account. I think we've done okay, but we need to get better. I'm not trying to disguise that at all. We can't come away and concede 2 goals in every game, and that's what we've been doing. I mean, to get 3 to win any match is tough, and in away matches it's even tougher. So we have the opportunity to maybe strengthen the squad, but it's a shame for the players who've played, because they put a lot in, but in the end they'll be judged by the result, as we will be.
And it's a week now till our next game. There's no fixture on Saturday, so does that give you an opportunity to sort of maybe get some transfers done and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, we're constantly looking to try and wheel and deal. It is a very well-run football club, Dartford, I have to say, and you can't just take a risk and throw money out on the hope that you might get something and put the club into some sort of debt. I have great respect for the way the club's run in that respect. So we're working within those guidelines. Yes is the answer. Yes, we'll be looking. We have got 2 or 3 lined up. I mean, you think Richard Chin would be our player, but he got injured, and therefore we haven't been able yet to renew the loan. Hopefully he'll be fit, and then we can do some. The business is already in place, so that's just something that a box has to be ticked. But he's a Charlton player when he's injured, and hopefully he's our player when he's fit.
And it is Truro away on a Tuesday night, which is a particularly long one. So what's the plan for that one?
Well, the plan is the boys have to take a day off work, and it's a well-worn path down the M4 now to the National League Southwest, and I hope the game's on, to be honest with you, because obviously sharing with Plymouth Parkway, not quite as far as Truro, but it's further than Weston. So I hope the weather relents and they can stage the game. I believe the Plymouth game was called off tonight, and Truro at home in Plymouth on Saturday. So there's a couple of hurdles to go through, but we want to go. We want to play. We want to, get some reward for the effort, because I don't think anybody can fault the players for the effort, but details, and that's the difference in football, detail, and we came up short tonight in that respect.
Cheers, Martin.